Hello, everybody.
Jump scare. Hi, crazy lady who got ran off the internet.
Sorry I've been gone for so long. I've really missed this. I've missed talking to everyone every single day.
But that's what got you in trouble in the first place. Have you not learned anything? I guess not, because you only took 3 minutes to address very serious allegations.
Obviously, the last video that I posted on here, it's really embarrassing, to say the least.
I would not want to show my face on the internet if I ever posted something like this. This is just... This is just YouTube history at this point. This is rock bottom.
I was being accused of some pretty awful things.
It's funny how she continues to call them accusations when they've been proven to be true and you have not disproven anything. If they're so untrue, if they're based off of lies, then why not expose the truth?
And I just was mad.
Really? We couldn't tell.
And I should have handled that situation with maturity and empathy, but instead I just let my ego take over, and I'm really disappointed in myself.
I do agree that your ego definitely took a huge hit, and that was all ego, that was all pride. You got exposed for who you truly are and how you truly feel about the world and people and your fans, and you didn't know how to handle it.
Over the last 15 years of my career, there have been moments where I was immature and inappropriate with some of my comedy, and there were times when I did not put enough thought into some of my fan interactions, and because of that behavior, people got hurt, and I am so sorry.
I can't help but feel this is all contrived. Why didn't you approach things this way the first time? No one is going to get over that video, and no one's going to forget how you handled it in the first place. Like, you really fumbled your comeback, your return. It still feels like she's minimizing the severity of everything. It's just, oh, I was inappropriate with fans. You were perverted with fans.
I never wanted to hurt anybody, but it's clear that I did, and I feel so terrible about that.
Where's Adam's apology? Where's Becky's apology? Where's Trisha's apology, publicly at least? Where's Josh's public apology? You've really hurt a lot of people, and she won't even name them by name. I guess 4 months was not a long enough time for you to learn anything or to take accountability for anything.
I also feel like there's probably people who are disappointed or feel abandoned by me because of my silence over the last few months. And I'm so sorry about that as well. I needed to take time to make sure I was listening and learning as much as possible.
The class would like to know what you've learned. What has she learned? To put down the ukulele?
I also needed to get the help that I needed to be okay. I'm a mom first and foremost before anything else.
Hopefully she doesn't exploit them like she has been since the day her first child was born, but we all know she wants the views. It's not a coincidence she came back right before the holidays, when YouTube ads are paying the most.
But I'm back and I'm here now, and I am not a perfect person, and there are plenty of things in my past that I wish I could go back and redo and fix and change.
This is such a lackluster apology. If you really felt bad and you wanted to at least make amends with people that you've hurt, then she could have at least reached out before even making this video. If you really wanted to show change and make strides to being a better person, then it would truly reflect and not just coming back with some cozy fall vlog.
I don't have control over any of that, and I don't have control over the things people say about me. I only have control over my actions moving forward.
Sure, that sounds nice, but how do you plan on implementing those changes? How are those changes going to reflect on your channel and reflect in your personality and reflect on your online presence?
And so I'm going to do everything that I can to make sure that I create a positive, kind, inclusive, safe space online with my content. And if you want to be a part of my journey online, I would love to have you, and if not, I completely understand.
There doesn't seem to be any new game plan, new changes that are going to be happening, so why would anyone want to watch her content anymore? She's just going to make the same run-of-the-mill mom vlogger content.
I do not expect anyone to welcome me back with open arms. I don't expect to change anyone's mind with this video. I just wanted to come on here and say that I'm sorry, and I wanted to try to show people that it's possible for someone to grow and learn and be better after making mistakes many, many years ago.
Some of these mistakes did not happen many, many years ago. Some of these mistakes happened 3 years ago, 2 years ago. Just 4 months ago, you made the worst apology video ever.
I'm going to try to vlog again, and today I'm just gonna film my day and share some simple, happy moments.
This is what she really wants to talk about. She wants to talk about vlogging again. She misses making her money. She misses exploiting her life, every aspect of it. And she doesn't give a fuck anymore. I don't think this is going to be a successful return, but we'll see.
Start the process of starting over. And I know it's going to be awkward and clunky at first.
Awkward and clunky is so on brand for her.
As I try to get back into the swing of things, but I'm going to try. So that's what I'm going to do. And thank you for listening, and thank you to anyone who supported me in any capacity over the last 15 years. I've really, really appreciated it. Yeah, let's get started with the day and see what happens, I guess. I honestly do not know how to transition from this conversation into a vlog, but let's try. Where do I even begin?
The audacity of this lady to come back after everything that's been said and done, and after Josh has come out and exposed her, and after Rosanna Pansino and a couple other friends have finally spoken up against her, this is her return. She really sat down for 3 minutes. That's it. 3 minutes. And said, yeah, this is fine. This is exactly what I want to say. I've said everything I needed to say. Mind you, there's no legal action that I'm aware of that's being made. So this is not an efficient apology. Are you serious? Her lack of emotional intelligence, empathy, and accountability is really weird. Really something to be studied. But the Colleen Ballinger snark Reddit was right. They never missed. They said that she would be returning by November, or at least by Vlogmas time. And here she is.
If I'm being completely honest, the majority of the last few months has just been spent in therapy.
You need a damn refund, because if a therapist told you to come back this quickly, given what you've done, if you've told her the truth of what you've done and said over the course of 15 years, I don't think a therapist would suggest you come back to YouTube this soon with this kind of content.
The twins just turned 2, which is wild. Flynn's gonna be 5 soon. They had a really fun Halloween, and we actually still have some Halloween decorations up, so I'll have to show you some of those.
Then she talks about how she has her Christmas decorations usually up by now, but this year she's a little late to it, blah, 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 blah. Halloween decorations, Thanksgiving, blah, blah, blah. Vlogmas, Vlogmas, Vlogmas.
I think the last time I vlogged, we had just gotten 4 of our chickens. They were little baby chicks.
How can she go from, I'm sorry I've let my fans down, to, do you guys want to see my chicken coop? Read the room, Colleen. Your content sucks. You haven't changed. Let's just skim through the rest of this dumbass vlog.
So, you guys want to see our new coop? Ta-da! There's the chicken coop. Inside. Oh my god, I just tripped. Okay, I want to show you guys some of our Halloween decorations. It's me. Maisie's is missing. So obviously this one is Flynn's. This one's Wesley's. And this one's Maisie's.
Boring, but side note, where is Eric?
Because on Halloween when we were trick-or-treating, everyone was like, what are you? And he'd be like, a Bruder Toy Truck catalog. And he just took it so seriously. It's always a tough choice with Flynn between bugs and trucks. We'll never not want a fresh, warm chocolate chip cookie. I mean, doesn't everyone want that always? Like,
Colleen really only dedicated 3 minutes to a half-ass apology after 4 months of being dog-walked all over the internet, memed, mocked, and hated for heinous actions towards children and her ex-husband. And then says to herself, you know, my life is just so interesting. They're gonna love seeing my chicken coop and the spider web I made for the kids. This woman has truly lost the plot. The fact that she still has a massive amount of support despite everything is beyond me. Unless she's just heavily filtering her comments, I can't see why anyone would still be a fan of hers. But what do you guys think about Colleen's return to YouTube? Let me know your thoughts. It's been Bree, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!